Well, I just went through something really disgusting. I'm at my public library, and while I came into my library to use the library today, I happened to notice that there was early voting going on nearby in the back of the building. So I went to go check it out and see if I could vote. And of course, I wanted to vote for my favorite candidate, Donald Trump, but was not allowed to today. This is a primary, apparently, and somehow this year they've decided to have a primary and a caucus in the state of Nevada. I'm in Las Vegas. So I go to vote, and first they're fumbling around. It's the early part of the day. They are still figuring out things. I'm asking, what do I need to do to vote? Can I vote here? They said yes. Then they have me go into a little kiosk and punch in a bunch of information. And I said, look, they were asking me for my address. I said, which address? My mailing address, my home address? Which one do you want? I said, they're both right here on my ID. Would you like to see them? Oh, no, we can't do that. I said, you're not allowed to look at my ID. They said, it's against the law in the state of Nevada for them to ask to see my ID, which I think is just absolutely disgusting. Then, after all the trouble they went through to try and get me registered in, they let me vote, sent me to a booth, which is electronic, not paper like it should be. And on this electronic machine, the first thing it asks is, what language would you like? And the choices were English, Spanish, or Filipino. And I'm thinking, if you're from any of those countries that have any of those languages and you're not speaking English here, what are you doing voting? It's just wrong. I, and they don't care who comes in and votes. Anybody can register and anybody can come in without ID and say, yep, this is me, and vote. Then when I finally get to the ballot, my choice is not on there. Donald Trump. The only choices I had were Mike Pence, who's pulled out already, several other names I have never heard of before. One name on there, Nikki Haley, which I understood wasn't even on the ballot in Nevada this year, but apparently she is. So they're telling me that this is a primary, that somehow I cannot vote for Donald Trump at the primary, but I have to wait until the caucus comes up, which is, I think, later next month. Then I can go and caucus with other people if I have time when I'm supposed to be working. So this is all scary. The way they're handling this is so phony. It's so wrong. And it's scarier than a 40-foot monster with 6-foot fangs.